Hi guys, Ethereal Awakening here, doing individual zodiac sign readings. This one is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and check your North nodes. And I want to start these videos out with an apology. In meditation last night, I had a pretty profound vision. It kind of carried over to this morning, and it led me to understand that in my past readings, I said I did not want to solely focus on romantic relationship, and part of that is still true. However, I'm going to change my readings into you and them readings, where you get to intuitively decide which position, which energy is yours, which energy is the other person, and who that other person is. So it may not be a romantic relationship. It may be someone you're currently with, someone you're separated with. It could be a mother, a father, a grandparent, a sibling, an aunt, uncle, cousin, a best friend. It could be anybody that you are seeking guidance for or through, because my relationships have been my best teacher. I really ought to open that up for that intuitive knowing for each one of you to seek guidance and get whatever you're needing from the readings. And that was the prompting from Spirit that I got in meditation. So without further ado, this one is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what the story is between you and your person. All right. I know I need to quit my face when I'm shuffling is like so like I'm straining or something. Anyways, so thank you, Spirit. All right, the first card out is Contemplation. Almost looks like that person is floating. Levitation. Very cool card. And I will read from the book, as this is a brand new deck to me. I mean, I do like, seeing that it seems like that person is levitating. And it kind of looks like a nun. Contemplation. Like looking inward. This to me reminds me very much of the Hermit card. And celebrate. Look how excited. That's an angel. You see the feather there. Signs that your spirits are with you. That you're supposed to celebrate. So, Gemini, this reading, if one of you is really going within to seek some answers, while the other one of you might be not so much going inside, but ready to bust loose, ready to have a good time, has something to celebrate, feels like they have something to celebrate. But I will read the book and see what these cards are further trying to explain here. All right, Contemplation. They're right around the same place. All right. Contemplation. Seek a quiet space. Take time to evaluate and assess. Study. The mind must be prepared before novel solutions can appear. So this is definitely like the Hermit card. This is where you meditate, where you study, where you seek out whatever these answers are for you. However, your favorite way of finding information, seek that out in quiet contemplation. Whoever one of you is in a very internal, inward-seeking, knowledge-seeking energy, and the other one is kind of in a very opposite energy. Whoever, either you or whoever you are seeking guidance about. And the Celebrate card. The more we celebrate what we have, the more will come our way. Your life itself is cause for celebration. Through you, Spirit is made manifest. The heavens rejoice with you. So, maybe if this person is not, while one of you is actively looking inward and seeking out information about either the situation or themselves, maybe the other one is, I'm leaning on someone who is celebrating maybe a little too much. I will go into this with tarot and see a little bit further. But if not, it could be that this person is needing to. It could be that the other person is simply, all work and no play makes Johnny a dull boy. Not saying that the other person's a boy. Sex, you know, the actual sex of the person is not relevant, really. But let's get some tarot out here and see what further Spirit wants to reveal about the story for Gemini here. All right, one more time. And then under contemplation in the heart space, 3 of Swords. So there's definitely pain that is causing this person to go within. I mean, dang, that's like big old heart. This person's hurt in the contemplative energy. Contemplative energy. I can make up words too. All of our words are made up. There's another revelation. If every single word that we've ever uttered is a made-up word by another human being, I, being a human being, in my birthright, have every right to make up any word I want. Contemplative energy. Chink. But yeah, there's definitely, I mean, this is front and center in the heart space of this contemplative energy card. Somebody who's really just ready to find out the source. Why I keep hurting myself this way. Why I keep allowing people to hurt me this way. 10 of Cups in the past. So, Gem, I want to say that this is because of a breakup. This is for some Geminis who have just gone through a breakup. This may not be you, Gem. This could be the other person. If you're like, screw that dude or girl, I'm ready to party this guy out my hair. You know, whatever. Or this girl out my being, whatever. So it could be the other person. But 10 of Cups in the past with that 3 of Swords there in the heart. You know, if it's not you that's hurting, you know, and going within about it, then it's the other person. The Queen of Cups is in the future position on this contemplative energy. So if this is you, Jen, if this relationship that has just ended, if this breakup that just happened is really hurting you, and you don't want to celebrate, all you want to do is figure out what just happened. Like, why do I keep, you know, like, I thought this one was going to be the one. Why does this keep happening? Why when I thought, I mean, because you did, with this 10 of Cups, you thought that you had found the one. Or they thought that they had found the one. One of you did. And it hurt very much. But that contemplative energy, I keep trying to say it like all sophisticated, like whatever. You know what I mean. But if this is you, then you probably don't like me laughing about it. I'm sorry. However, and I shouldn't laugh about it on the other energy. But also mirroring back, a little bit of celebration about what you do have may, you know, be exactly what helps refocus this energy to learn what it is about the cycles that you're repeating that keep you getting hurt. Because there's no better protector of your heart than you. And when you sit in that contemplation, I'm just going to say contemplation. When you sit in contemplation over your being, your actions, your thought processes, your beliefs, what comes out in the future is this balanced emotional queen who no longer allows thoughts and beliefs to rule them so much that their heart gets hurt. who no longer sees empty relationships as their 10 of cups. Because that's ideally what we want. We want to be able to, before we even get started, recognize this is an empty relationship. I don't want to be in it. And it comes from learning about yourself at a very deep emotional level. On the celebrate side, in the heart space, the Knight of Cups. So this other person, I want to say, is ready, is just offering that cup. That probably hurts even more. I know that feeling. I've been completely excluded from a relationship just to see, immediate, already offering that cup to somebody else. That hurts. Past Temperance. So this person found something with you. This Temperance, you mean more to this person than what is being seen on the surface. That energy that, or vice versa. If this is you celebrating and already offering your cup to somebody else after just going through this breakup, that person, whoever this person is, this energy, this person was meant to teach you something. And whether you address it now or in the future, it's in your heart. Offering your cup to somebody new, okay. It's just trying to mask what was really felt between you and this other person. That's what this Temperance in the past was. That Temperance in the past, and that person that had the 10 of Cups, that was, this relationship came together to teach you both something. And whoever's under the celebrate is just trying to mask if they're out there already offering their cup to somebody else. Because this Temperance card tells me that this was a soulmate, deep relationship to teach you something. And then the outcome, Page of Pentacles. This is an offer, this is an offer that, this is an offer to that person. The Page of Pentacles underneath the Celebrate card as the future spot is telling me that whatever is going on right now, the celebrating, the offering the cup, that's all rebound. And eventually they're going to realize what this relationship really did mean and how it's inevitably, it's going to take a while. Whoever the contemplative energy is, the contemplation energy, while you're already endeavoring into the depths of what this relationship meant to you, this other person who is not will eventually. It's just going to take time. It's just going to take some time. This page this is long energy. This takes a while. So my best advice on that is to whoever's in the contemplation energy, do that. That is focusing on you. And that is the best thing to do. Learning and meditating and really just enjoying yourself. And though these feelings may not feel good, they will pass. It's just very acute right now. Underlying energy is this might have been a third party situation. Or this, if it wasn't a third party situation, then I want to say that this relationship was tainted by other people's opinions. The person who's out there celebrating, acting like it didn't bother them as much, is probably very influenced by what people think about them and how they think they're being seen by other people. It always ends up being they're none the wiser. I mean, it's so funny to me to look at people who have this big, facade going on. It's almost like they think that they can't, they're ninjas or something. Like, it's obvious when somebody is so too cool for school. You know, walks with the jive and all that, and you're like, that's funny. Like, none of that stuff makes you cool. None of it. Not the clothes you wear, not the music you listen to, you know, none of that stuff. What makes you cool is what's in your heart. And a person who is pure of heart and pure of intention and pure doesn't go bebopping like, you know, look at me, look at me, look at me, because that's all that is. The shiny cars, the big, you know, the big attitude, you know, all that stuff is look at me, look at me, look at me. So I want to say that what probably drew you to this person initially is exactly the red flag of someone who isn't quite mature enough to be in this type of relationship yet. And then I'm going to pull 2 cards for the resolution between the two. King of Cups. There's a strong possibility that this relationship may mend. If it does not mend, if the two of you do not come back together, please know, if you're the contemplation energy, Gem, your emotional balance will leave you with a king or queen, because there's the queen and king of cups are present in this reading. So there is a divine couple here. And with you having the 2 in your past, if that's you, if you're the partier, well, it's going to take you some time. Let's just put it that way. You know in your heart that this person meant more to you than you are leading. And the offering your love and going straight out to find another relationship and you're partying is just a mask. It's just covering it up. But for whoever the person in the contemplation energy is, that Queen of Cups that's coming out in the future, between the two of you, this is their way future. So this is the celebrations person's way future energy, while you, or the contemplation energy, is near future going to be an emotionally fulfilled, abundant person. Between the two of you, you know, there will be this will happen. This will happen in this incarnation for both of you. You finding your divine counterpart either in them in the future, but it's going to take time if it's going to be this person. The celebrate person is just Page of Pentacles is it's going to take a while. And then one more card between the two of you as resolution. The Wheel of Fortune. As for right now, the wheel has turned. This is going to be, Gem, just if you're in the contemplation energy, Gem, please just know that this is time for you. This is time for you to go within and seek out who you are. You will be much better for it. If you're the celebration time, I can advise you to do the same thing, but it seems like, you know, with this energy between the two of you, on the celebrate side, I want to say this was either third party energy that broke you up, or that celebrate energies that person just is too wrapped up in their appearance and how they look to other people. And while it sits in between you, the energy I will sit with the contemplation, lighten up on yourself. Try and go have some fun. Find a couple friends if you can to just, you know, walk around the mall. Do something fun. You deserve it. After going through something this painful, a little bit of fun mixed in with what you're studying will only help to refocus you. And I kind of said that in the beginning. But as the energy that resides between you, I want to say that it was either a third party or the person who is covering up their true feelings, yeah, they're just a little bit too involved in their appearance to other people. So I hope this has helped, Jem. I'll see you next time.